Hi students, I wanted to show you how you can edit some worksheets that are posted on Google Classroom. If you have a printable for music class that you need to fill in with some notation, then I wanted to show you how you can do that. It does require an additional step of downloading a Chrome extension. I know that whenever you are thinking about adding something new to your computer, you've got to think about privacy issues and security, and then like how convenient it is and how much you need it. So I'm glad if you're asking those questions of yourself. I do want to tell you that we've looked into this app and it's a trustworthy one that a lot of schools and students use. And we think it's the best solution for this. So that's why we're asking you to get it. If you can get to the Chrome extensions or Chrome Web Store, you could just Google Chrome extensions and then it should take you to this spot if you don't know where it is. Once you're there, the app is called Kami, K-A-M-I. If you search for it, there we go, then it should just pop up as the first one. And you can click on it here. You can read about it if you want. It's a PDF editor, so it lets you take a PDF that your teacher has posted, a worksheet, and then type directly into it, which typically you can't do with a PDF. So you can read about it if you like, and then you'll hit Add to Chrome, Add Extension. And then after a few seconds, it should be in this top corner here. You'll see a little button with a K for Kami, and it's purple. So that means that you have the app now, and you should be able to use it right away. It's free, by the way, so you're not paying anything to do that. So let me show you what it'll look like when you're getting a worksheet that you want to edit. This is just a sample, one that I've just created. Yours might look a little bit different, but similar to this. So let's say you have a music assignment and a PDF worksheet is added to that assignment. You're going to click on that worksheet. And then as long as you've downloaded that extension, you should have a thing here that says Open with Kami. You're going to click that. And then once it opens, it should look like this for you. You have some options on this left-hand side. I like how user-friendly and simple this looks. That's one reason I recommended it to some of the teachers. So you can add text, writing, you can draw, you can add shapes. There's an eraser. The drawing or the text box is mostly what I think you'll be using. So I was playing with this earlier. I'm going to remove some of the stuff that I did earlier just so that we can start from scratch. There we go. So if you want to add a text box, you'll just have that and then click wherever you want the text to go. I'm going to put my name. And then for music, you're going to be drawing a lot of notation. And so drawing is one of the things you'll probably use a lot. So you can decide what the line would look like. It's black by default. And just so it's easy to see, you should probably leave it that way, or at least another color that's really easy to see. Okay, and then you can go over here and you're adding quarter notes or a rest or a pair of eighth notes in each box. So this is just an example because I'm not in your music class and I'm not sure if this is right, but you can add your notes in there. It's pretty simple to do. If you want the lines to be a little thinner so it's easier to see, you can do that. Oh, that one's a little funky. I mean, it's pretty easy to see, I mean, relatively. So I've drawn in some notes there. You're going to do this, you know, basically as you would writing down their worksheet. You're going to do your best and fill this out until you're happy with it. I mean, down here there are circles, so you can keep the drawing option on and just circle your choice. Okay, so you're going to do this worksheet until you're happy with it. And then when you're happy with it, you can make sure that it's saved. You could download it to your computer and then upload it as your assignment, but I think especially if you're on a Chromebook, it's easier to save it to Google Drive. It should do that automatically. Right now, it's saved to the same Google Classroom, that sample classroom that I got it from. So for you, if you're downloading it from your music Google Classroom, it should automatically save to a Google Drive folder called the same thing as your music class. If you want to make sure that it's saved, you can hit save now. And then it says the folder that it's saved to here. So you can even click it to open that folder in Google Drive. Yeah, so this is just the one that I happen to use as my example, but yours will be a different classroom. So you can make sure that it actually uploaded by going there. I like to check, that's just me. So you can click on it and there we go. It took a second, I was scared, but it did add the stuff that we've put in there, our music notes, our circles, and then the name that I put up there. So it did upload, looks good. And then when you're ready to submit it, your assignment's gonna look something like this. I know this is a different one because this is just a class that I happen to be added as a student. But whenever you turn in your work, you have an option to add something, add a file before you can submit it. So you're gonna add and then go to Google Drive. And it should be the first thing that comes up. So it goes under recent and it should be the first thing that pops up because it's the thing that you've just finished. Yeah, this one was done 1 minute ago, so I'm pretty sure that's the right one. So it's uploading that PDF right now. And then if you're happy with that, you can click turn in and your teacher will get that PDF that is unique to you that you've created with your music notation. And it's as simple as that. I think it's a pretty good solution for this, trying to do it digitally that avoids, writing it on paper and then taking a photo. And especially if you don't have a printer, I think this is much more straightforward. So I hope that was helpful and good luck in your classes. Bye.